What's up, guys? I'm going to show you guys today how to do Circlefly 1 and 2 on the H501 with the standard transmitter. So you're going to need a H501, whether it be a S, SS, or a standard transmitter, and running the latest firmware versions which have Circlefly 1 and 2. You're going to need 8 satellites on your transmitter, and you're going to need, you're going to need at least 6 satellites on your transmitter and at least 6 satellites on your H501. Your GPS switch must be in the on position. Your RTH switch must be in the off position. So, and you're going to want to make sure that your trims are all centered. So, let's go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and take off. So I've taken off. I'm gonna fly a little bit away from me, and I'm gonna go ahead and start the video. I'm gonna record this, so you short press your video to start your recording. We're now recording, and we're gonna go ahead and do Circlefly 1. Now, to do Circlefly 1, which is orbiting of the transmitter, you want to go ahead and long press your video key. So long press it. The aircraft's going to turn and rotate towards you, and then it's going to begin to orbit you, as you will see. Now, in orbit mode, orbit TX or Circlefly 2, you can adjust your altitude just by giving it throttle, or you can bring it down and go real low to the ground. You can also adjust your diameter so you can bring it in closer to you. So you just push forward on the stick and it'll come closer to you, or you can pull the stick further away from you and it'll get further away from you. So that's Circlefly 1. To stop Circlefly 1 or orbit the transmitter, you just go ahead and long press your video key again and it'll stop. Now the second one, which is Circlefly 2, which you orbit a area, you go ahead and fly to your area that you want to orbit around. So we're going to go ahead and pick a spot out here in the field that we want to fly over. So there's a circle right here on the middle of the painted on the ground, so we're going to orbit around that. Somebody try to get in the middle of that. I'm going to go low so I can make sure I'm in the middle, see how well it'll orbit it. That's pretty good right there. So once you're in the middle of the object, like right above the object that you want to orbit around, you want to go ahead and raise your altitude a little bit, and then you will long press your photo button, and when you do, you'll see Circlefly here pop up on your transmitter, and your distance reading will turn to 0 and start flashing. At this point, you want to take your forward and backward stick and you want to get some distance away from your intended orbit. So now we have some distance away from our orbit. As you can see, there's a painted circle right there on the ground, and once you have the distance you want to orbit at, you go ahead and long press the video key. When you long press the video key, it'll start to orbit. So there it goes. You have Circlefly on, and now it is orbiting your selected area. Now again, with Circlefly 2 or Circlefly here, you can adjust your altitude by just simply pulling down on the throttle, where you can go lower, or going up you can go higher. You can also adjust your distance so you can pull back away from your intended object that you're orbiting, or again you can push forward and come in close to the object that you're orbiting. The only thing you can't do is you can't yaw, so you can't rotate, and if you do, it'll exit the mode. So when you're you also once you get to your orbit, it'll stop. So again, I'll go over that one more time. To orbit here or Circlefly here, you long press your photo button, you pull back on your stick, get your distance, and then you long press your video key. Once you long press your video key, Circlefly comes on the screen, and then it'll begin to orbit the area. which there it goes. It's now orbiting the area. Now, like I said, if you hit the yaw, it'll stop and it'll stop orbiting. So make sure you don't do that. If you just wanted to stop normally, you just go ahead and long press your photo button again and it'll stop. So I hope that helps. I know a couple people have asked me about it, and I said that I would do a video on it. So there you go. You have Circlefly 1 and 2 on the H501 with the standard transmitter. I'm Tom. This is Quads and Mods. Thanks for watching.